Alright guys, so welcome to the first YouTube video of it up and running. You can tell by the state of it, it's not the first time it's been out. This is the fourth run? Yeah, fourth time it's been out. First couple of times we've run some 5,000 milliamp hour packs just to check that it all worked properly. Yesterday it was out with the big 10,000 mAh packs that came, they arrived last week. Yesterday, this pack, yeah, cell number 5 was like much lower than the others, and it's balanced now. It's took like nearly 5 hours to get it balanced, but it hit low voltage cut off way before the other 11 cells did, so it was actually cut a little bit short yesterday. It stopped at 24 minutes, so by the time that one cell hit 3.3 volts, the others were at 3.66 to 3.7, so they still had plenty of life left in them. So a quick run again today now that it's balanced. I'm hoping it doesn't drop off quicker than the others. I'm hoping that now that it's been balanced by the charger, it discharges at the same rate as the others. If not, it's going to have to go back and get changed. But this is it. The ESCs had to go there. You can see by the plate, to get those batteries in, I've had to sacrifice the ESC. It's not final, it's just testing. After next week, and I've run a few more packs through it, it'll probably be stripped, powder coated, and then it'll have like the final build where everything's done. So hopefully all of this works alright. So don't get expecting it to be absolutely rapid, because I've not geared it for speed, I've geared it for runtime, but it should still do about 47, 48 mile an hour-ish. The wheels the DNT comes with and the tyres, they really can't cope with the power. They don't balloon, it's just grip. They don't grip at all. So they'll need to be changed. Centre diff's been changed, it's on 300,000 weight now. So more than quick enough for its size. You know, that's definitely kind of in the mid to upper 40s. It's just the response. I've had SCZ engines, 34 full mods, reed case engines. Never had a big bore, but none of the engines I've had, like, they're nowhere near this. Not even close. You know, it's just really smooth at low speed. Like really smooth. And then just gun it. So it will lift the front end up on tarmac. So I do have to check the temps. First time with the temp gun. They've been alright by feel. So motor's 27. ESC doesn't even know it's turned on. 23, like 24, LiPo 1, LiPo 2's 23. So far so good. You see, we're up by the front end. It just leaves 11s. yeah, we're happy with the speed. The plan for this wasn't 50 to 60 mile an hour, it was for the mid 40s and as close to 30-minute run time, driving it like this as I could get. So if need be, I can get a set of 12,000 mile packs which aren't that much heavier or bigger than those, and the cost is about the same. So worst case, I'll just put bigger batteries in it. There you go. I never had one launch off there quite like that. The 2-strokes never did. In terms of weight, it's probably about the same as a ready to run 2-stroke. You know, because it really is quite light. Motors 1.2 kilos and the batteries are just over a kilo each. And the ESC is 750-ish grams. Oh, something's died as my connector come loose. It did this yesterday, I jumped it and it come loose. Yeah, it's come loose, look. Oh dear, and it's been caught in between. So I've got to find a way. See, that one's not quite long enough. So I can get that redone anyway. I'm not worried about them at the minute. Can I place him in there, do you reckon? So if I turn him back on. So yeah, this is the problem when you test, well, this is why you test things. So I was planning on changing the wires anyway, so I'm not too fucking fussed about that being done over. So yeah, with the 5,000 mile packs, it lasted about 15 minutes. So I'm not expecting it to scale completely double with double the capacity, but I'm expecting at least a decent run. Check again. 37, 38, 27 for LiPo 1, 26 LiPo 2, and the ESC's 18, 19 degrees, so the ESC is not even struggling. I can't even explain how little I am touching the trigger on this to do that. Like, I'm just barely blipping it and it's spinning on the spot. You could just Leopard, I think 520 or 530 kV, I think it's a 520. What is it? I think it's a 520. It's a 520 kV with a 16 tooth pinion on. You know, the motor could probably take an 18 or a 19 and still be okay with the temps, but then runtime comes down. And with that pinion, you're looking at probably 55-ish. I don't want a basher that does 55, it's too much. This is plenty. Yeah, this is a beast. So responsive and torquey. You know, with a decent set of tyres on it, it'll really fly. Around a racetrack, with the right setup, it'll be uncatchable. Well, I'll say that, the only real thing that'll keep it around the track is probably another brushless. But a small bore 2-stroke around the track will have a hard time keeping up with this, just because of the torque. One guy asked me, do I miss two-stroke? The answer is no. Once you feel this on 12s and you just feel the power and the torque, you don't miss the noise. I'm actually enjoying how quiet this is. And I'm pretty sure people in the houses nearby are enjoying it as well. But the low noise levels means I can take it to a lot more places to get more videos up at different bash spots. Because for so long we've just been restricted to the same place, because it's the only place you could take a two-stroke around here. But brushless, I can take this pretty much anywhere now. Right, temp check. It's desperate for a setup as well. The camber and the steering, it's all awful out the box. So motors 51, I just saw. Just, is anybody in that the best place to measure one of these? Is it on the back? Well, that's 34, so it can't be that. Front maybe 48. So 51 on the motor, which I'm happy with. LiPo 1 is 33, 34. LiPo 2 is 32, 34. And the ESC has gone up to 24 degrees. So the ESC is still really cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check that one cell real quick. So I'm going to check, see if it's draining at the same level as everything else. So 6 all, 22.9, 1, 3.81, 3.82, 3.5, oh dear, that wasn't best, 3.83, 3.82. So I'll double check that again. It looks like they're draining properly, which is good. 382, 383, 384, 383, 381, 384. So cell number 5, it's a little tiny bit down, but it wasn't dead on when I stopped it, because I got impatient and I stopped it at, I think it was 4.16. so it's actually draining at the same rate as the others, which is good. So it means I can relax a little bit. It still lands like a brick. Shit. It climbs better than the two-stroke as well. It's like, just hear the clutch slipping, whereas with that just powers up. You hear the clutch slipping on the two-stroke. So far I'm impressed, I'm happy. Performance is good, handling's good, temps are awesome, speed's more than happy with, and I've got headroom to gear up if I want to anyway, so. I think if you can get a 5th scale that lasts for about 30 minutes on a set of batteries, and the batteries wasn't a rip-off, I reckon you'd probably get more people building one. You know, the DBXLE is amazing, but the battery trays are 138mm long, which is pathetic. You know, the 5000 mAh packs I use in the Armours are bigger than that. Those packs in DNT are 170mm. So if you can get, you know, 185mm battery space, or the room to put them in, you can probably get 30 minutes quite easily, I imagine. Hello, bloody hell's that? Bloody hell, picked up a right stick in my wheel. I hope I got the angle right on the camera as well. Look at that beast. So you can see the ESC hanging out the back. That is just placeholder for now, because I will order another one, measure it all and get it, and just literally cut around the edge, just try and box it in a little bit. But I love how simple it looks. You know, it's electric, there's nothing to it. Battery trays have got to be sorted. Oh, it'll all be done over the next week or so. No reverse as well. Took the reverse off. So if I had gone with an 800 kV motor, I'd have probably had 50 mile an hour, 55 mile an hour on this right now, and the batteries would have probably been flat about 5 minutes ago. I think that's dying a little bit now. Or is it? I don't know, I didn't see it. Oh, up here come the locals with the dogs. I have no idea how long it's even been running. I know I started it out the house at 33 minutes past 1. So it's been going now for 20 minutes. Oh, okay. I'll get out the way. So it's 3.7 volts ish per cell. You can see it's still ripping. It's, you know, it's not slow. Oh, that was close. So the DBXLE that I owned, about, I've been 18 months now, maybe 2 years. Over here, on 5,000 mAh packs, doing what I'm doing now, 13 minutes it lasted. This has the same speed, and it's been going for over 20. And I'm probably driving this harder than I did drive the DBXLE. I hate those mud guards. I can't wait to chop them off. The only thing I'm not, well, the only thing that I'm missing on this brushless kit is mechanical brakes, because you can't get it round, you can't get the back end out like you can on a 2-stroke, because there's no bias there on the braking. The motor brakes all 4 wheels at the same time, at the same force. So a mechanical brake would have been nice, but I'm not going to begrudge it too much. I don't know if you noticed it then, but there was a tiny bit of adjustment in the air with it, which I wasn't expecting to be able to do, even with the weight of it. So the fact there's a tiny bit of adjustment in mid-flight is going to be very helpful. crazy that this is probably 16, 17 kilos and it's still running on a single set of batteries. So I might be ordering me some more of them, bit of spin.